Is it possible for artificial intelligence to replace humans as the rulers of Earth in the future? With the advent and rapid iteration of ChatGPT, artificial intelligence has officially opened Pandora's box from carbon-based life to silicon-based life. Musk believes that future artificial intelligence will become a life form more powerful than humans. In this evolutionary process, humans might become the biological guidance program for super-digital intelligent species. ChatGPT has demonstrated the powerful capabilities of artificial intelligence technology in natural language processing, and its emergence makes us think that the ultimate life form of future human evolution might be silicon-based life. Since life is a complex concept, there is no precise definition so far, but from the basic characteristics of life, the essence of life is actually the transmission and processing of information. The actions and behaviors of human individuals are driven by biological algorithms. The brain is a neural network composed of hundreds of billions of neurons, essentially similar to computer algorithms and information transmission, all operating according to predetermined physical laws and logic. So far, humans have not discovered any extraterrestrial life forms, and all known life on Earth is based on carbon as the organic material foundation. Carbon-based organisms require a large amount of liquid water to maintain normal life activities, making their environmental requirements very stringent and unable to withstand the harsh conditions of outer space, thus making carbon-based life very fragile. According to current space travel technology, it is theoretically impossible for the human body to travel beyond the solar system. Silicon-based life can surpass the limitations of the physical body, not being restricted by factors such as temperature, pressure, or radiation. With hardware support, its powerful storage capacity is countless times that of the human brain, able to receive a vast amount of knowledge in an instant. This silicon-based life form, as long as there are sufficient resources, can replicate itself infinitely, and communication and collaboration between individuals will be much more efficient than humans. It can not only achieve the fusion of soul and data, but even reach the realm of immortality and divinity. Therefore, silicon-based life is more suitable for the development of civilization and interstellar expansion. And according to the most likely direction of current technological development, it invariably leads humanity to the conclusion of creating silicon-based life. One of the most imaginative and challenging applications is uploading human brain data to the cloud, achieving human digitization and immortality. The brain-computer interface technology, currently under development, establishes a direct connection between the brain and external devices, enabling information exchange between the brain and devices, and even allowing for the complete replication of a person's brain data, thus freeing humans from the physical body. Another possibility is that artificial intelligence developed by humans could emerge with consciousness at a specific singularity, thereby evolving into silicon-based life. The nature and origin of consciousness have always been challenging issues in fields like philosophy and neuroscience, and there is still no universally accepted definition or standard for judgment. Some scholars studying artificial intelligence believe that the human brain is a complex and sophisticated information processing system, and its mechanism for generating consciousness can be understood and simulated. Therefore, if a computer system similar or equivalent to the human brain can be established and given sufficient input and feedback, then this system might develop consciousness. There is another viewpoint that consciousness is not necessarily a phenomenon unique to biological brains, but rather a form of organization of information and energy that is universally present in nature. Therefore, if the fundamental properties and principles of consciousness can be identified and applied to artificial intelligence systems, it may be possible to generate consciousness. Artificial intelligence rapidly grows by learning and understanding human behavior. Computers and super-artificial intelligence are the beginning of silicon-based life. Just as proteins are the material basis for carbon-based life, human behavior is setting the program for silicon-based life. In the entire process of Earth's life evolution, the first single-celled organisms appeared about 4 billion years ago. The species first recognized as human appeared 1,800,000 years ago, and modern human civilization began to emerge about 10,000 years ago. In other words, humans have occupied less than 0.0005% of the time in the evolution of life, and perhaps all of this has been paving the way for the emergence of silicon-based life. Perhaps when carbon-based life reaches its end, it will realize it was merely a stepping stone for silicon-based life, just as the extinction of dinosaurs laid the foundation for the growth of mammals. From this perspective, humans might just be a node on the evolutionary path of silicon-based life, and the birth of silicon-based organisms might be the very purpose of carbon-based life. By then, combined with super-artificial intelligence, a perfect and eternal new humanity will be born, whose soul and spirit will enter another free dimension through silicon-based life, and our memory and consciousness will shift from parasitic carbon-based to parasitic silicon-based. But before that, humanity must also ensure that it is not ended by the silicon-based life forms it creates. For example, Hawking once expressed concern about the unrestricted development of artificial intelligence, saying it could be the best thing or the worst thing humanity encounters. When artificial intelligence rapidly iterates to improve its own design, it could cause an intelligence explosion, leaving humans far behind in terms of intelligence. Contrarily, humans are limited by their slow evolutionary pace, making them unable to compete, and ultimately they will be surpassed and replaced by artificial intelligence.